Let's see. Okay. Oh my start making my chair. Bam. Let's see, where was I? Okay. Yeah. Well, that's bright. It's bright. It'll all get out. Yeah, it's a bright light. Oh, dang it. Let's see. Evan. That was fast, brother. What's going on, brother? Big old Evan. Evan. How are you, my friend? Dun, dun, dun. That was quick, dude. That was like less than a minute. Um, yeah, there we go. Whoa, what is that? Getting, getting tired already. How things going for you, Evan? Yeah? You having a good day? They call me Evan. Evan jumps in and hits. What I do? Death of a video game console. The end of the Nintendo Switch? No way. Nintendo Switch no more? How much does an oyster cost? That's crazy. That's good, eh? I think it is a bunch of bull crap here. Let's see. Let's get this all playing that my name. They call it. All right. So while we get ready for today, let me go grab some water real quick too. Let me see. Let me grab a glass of water. Let's see. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, it gives that someone that it give me that someone. Oh well, give you that notification. Right. That was fast though. It was like less than a minute. You're like ding. You're like boom, I'm in. Let me take my Benadryl. My nose is all clogged. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can sit this. Oh, look at the bright light. Thank you, brother. You did. I know you did that as soon as you came on. I appreciate that. I appreciate you liking the stream. There we go. And let's take a nano. That's why your name's bigger than most people on the whole wall. Addie's is pretty big. I got hundreds and hundreds now. Yeah, well, that's what you get. That's what you for helping out, brother. Appreciate it. Cheers to you. There we go. As we get in, yeah, I was hoping my, you know what? Let me see. Let me do this. Oh. Unplug. Let me see if I can get my headphones in because I'm kind of. I probably should have waited a little bit longer to start the live because I got a cold and I barely hear myself. So I'll see if I can get this going. Maybe it'll make it a little bit better. I might. Boom, boom. Can you hear me? Hopefully it works pretty good. But well, I started the live 5 minutes and 12 seconds ago, so you were in like 40 seconds. But I started YouTube how many years ago? Years. But I only started my channel like making videos like really like 2 months ago, January. So no, 4 months ago. Oh yeah, about 4 months ago. But I really only started in February. Started really putting videos out like every day for about two solid months. But yeah, I've had for like let me see when I actually started my channel. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, come on. It's gonna make me. Where am I at? Let's go back. YouTube. Let me see here. Okay, let's see. Where am I? 110th grade. I did a 5 hour stream last night. What up, Kat? Yeah, 5 hours and 1 minute last night. Well, let me see. So let me see when I actually started my channel. Oops, hit the wrong button. Hold on then. December 3rd, 2011. So 14 years ago. 14 years ago, I started. Yeah. Let me see. Lives. 5 hours and 1 minute 37 seconds. 256 folks. Yeah. It went till like 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. It was definitely. Woo, it was definitely earlier. But yeah. And I woke up feeling much better, less congested, but I just ate and now I'm all congested again. So I took a Benadryl to probably knock me out in a couple of minutes. So I might end the stream and start one back up later because I can't, I can't get her, I can't get my dang nose taken care of. And like this stuff, you can only use like once every 24 hours. So I got to wait till like 10 p.m. to use it again. And something crazy keeps happening. Mike Levels. I got you, brother. I got you. Bam. They call me Mike Levels. Oh, man. I blame the government. Mike Levels. Of course I like your name. That's why I got you on the wall, Mike. Mike Levels. I got Mike Levels. Yes, it's very bright in my eyeballs. There we go. Let's turn that on. Yeah, I'm definitely super congested though. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Hopefully, I got a new mattress, so hopefully, whatever bugs live in my bed, I can get rid of and stop this dang congestion. Drive me crazy. Yeah, I'm slowly getting there. Almost 1,000. Yep, there's 600 and something right now. 600 and something. That's a lot of names. Some of them are small, some of them are big. Keep on trying. That's all you got to do. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Santiago. Yeah, last night it was 5 hour stream. It was rough. I was trying to fight falling asleep especially the last hour. I was like 3.5 hours in last night, and I was like, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then all of a sudden, like everybody from like Malaysia, India, Pakistan, stuff like that, they started coming on. So I was like, oh, I got a whole other burst of people. DJ VR was here also like late night. Yo yo yo, boy DJ VR, midnight DJ VR. If I am. Yeah, DJ was in the house for like most of the night too. Hello means goodbye. I ain't seen you in a couple of days. Well, I've also been sick, but hello means goodbye. I wish there was 10 subscribers on your channel. I wish there was 10 subscribers so we could subscribe. Yeah, I wish there was 1,000 subscribers. I wish there was 100,000 subscribers. How you doing, HMG? What's up, DJ? Yeah. So you could be subscriber 10. Yeah. Hopefully, I think you were subscriber number. I got it written down. What up, Dylan? I got you, brother. Bam, Dylan. They call me Dylan. They call me Dylan. I was just chilling. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I had a bunch of people's numbers written down. 417. Number Alligator was 225. Shira was 400. Alicina was 417. Or Hannah was 417. I got a bunch. Hopefully we can get our podcast off the ground when I visit Joy. Yeah. Man, this sickness has knocked me out. I mean, it's for at least the past week. I've been rough. I don't know what's going on. I can barely breathe out my nose. But yeah, you made your cereal wrong. What'd you do? You added water instead of milk? With my hairy armpit. There we go. Bring on the light. Yeah, whoa. Look, it's like God coming through the window. Woo. How'd you make your cereal wrong? I'm interested. Right. Use water. You used buttermilk instead of regular milk. I'm waiting for an answer. I'm watching Color Out of Space. Oh. All right, Evan. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Look at me messing with the light. I got some pretty funny just some pretty funny shorts the past couple days. It's been tough. I said, like, I can't understand most of what I say because I'm so congested. And see how big my nose is. Thank you, Evan. Thumbs up for you, brother. Thank you, Evan. He's always there for me. He's my boy. Dang it, lost what I was saying. Oh, right. Because how big my nose is, that has a lot to do with my voice. And when my nose is clogged, I sound like hi, how's everybody doing? But usually I've got this deep bassy voice, but I can't I can't move any air through my nostrils. You put in chocolate muffins. What's wrong with that? Who put the muffins in the freezer? Freezer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounds delicious. Yeah, man, I'd eat the hell out of some muffins. I love chocolate. I ate, I don't mind soggy. I like soggy. Like Captain Crunch, like rips up the roof of your mouth, but you want to let that sit for a good 5 minutes, and it turns into like Captain Crunch, Captain Mush, Captain Mush. Yeah, that stuff good, boy. Yeah, Captain Mush. We'll try to we'll try to push through. We'll try to push through to a half hour, and then hopefully the Benadryl will kick in, and once my nose clears up, my aunt is doing my cousin's hair wrong. Everything's going wrong today. Hello means goodbye. Yes, I'm sleepy. That was a 5 hour stream last night. 10 light, 5 hour and 1 minute. I just looked at it, and I'm still all congested, knocked out. So I just took Benadryl again to see if I can knock myself out. I don't think I told you, but I also started eating chicken again. No, you didn't tell me. Yeah, last time we talked about your what you were changing with your diet. You're adding elk, bison, and ostrich. I think you said, but chicken. Hey, you got to get eggs in you at least. I mean, that's like the main source of protein for most people. Protein. How is your aunt doing your cousin's hair wrong? And this is a problem. Is I'd like to be able to see how the hair is being done wrong. I mean, I wake up. That's how I do my hair. I wake up and I run my hands through it. Boom, hair's done. Hair's done. Mm. Instead of taking Benadryl, the stores have Ollie and other sleep aids with melatonin. Oh no, I don't take it to sleep. I take it for my congestion. Yeah, melatonin and valerian root. Valerian root is great for sleep. It'll knock you out good. But I mean, that's what Valium is synthesized after is valerian root. Yeah, good. She is starting from the top. Maybe she's a hair artist. She starts from the top. Yeah, I don't know. I wake up, run my hands through my hair, call it a day. What are your childhood YouTube? Which one is your childhood YouTuber? Annoying orange, figgy unspeakable chooser YouTuber. Dude, my childhood YouTuber. I'm 48. There was no YouTube in my childhood. Um, Japanese candy. My favorite YouTuber that I used to watch all the time, like when YouTube was became big in my life. I can't I'm trying to think. I'd have to look at my old subscribers. I used to watch electronic stuff like EEV blog and stuff. And watch people like solder circuits. Whoa, somebody's getting the pins. Oh. I was wondering. I was like, what's that? What does that mean? I always forget to do that. Japanese candy. What Japanese candy? Japanese candy. Is it new? Started off watching the Shaytards. I remember Shaytards. Yeah. I remember Shaytards. I well, so the makers, the people that were like building circuitry and stuff like that, and building like like before it kind of all split off. The people that were like the nerds. That's what I always watched. I watched like people that would rip apart their synthesizers and make different. But the what was it called? Like one of the first 3D printers that was made by MakerBot Studio. I think it was MakerBot Studios. I'd have to get up and walk all the way over to my laptop, which is right there. But I don't feel like doing it. I'm congested. But yeah, MakerBot. The MakerBot was from Maker Studios. I could have sworn. I mean, I don't know how much that's all changed. I didn't follow the networks much, but yeah. But I watched a lot of stuff like that, like Dronebot, Droidbot. I can't remember. I'd have to look through my. I'd have to look through my subscriptions. I'd never unsubscribed to anybody, so I wonder how many subscriptions I actually have. And then it was crazy when they went from subscriptions to then you have subscriptions. Disney bought Maker Studios, bought them and put them out. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, take out their competition. They want Disney to be the only brand. Disney made a Fauci movie for a fake doctor that's poisoning the world. Crazy ass Disney. Put a woman in it, make her gay. That was dang it. Who was that? That was can't think. That's SpongeBob. Jeez, South Park. Put a woman in it, make her gay. That's like what Disney did to everything. It makes it really hard to independent content creators. We can't compete with Disney. I mean, I would say that as of 2 years ago, but because of like last year and how big, like everybody knows what Disney was doing to control like the Democrat Party and stuff like that, and try to make the whole HGTV stuff all wackadoodle. I think a lot of people, like the news stations, are getting like 600,000 views a day. And like you can get YouTubers that are getting millions a day, so they're not as big as you think. They're buying all their views too to make it seem like they're bigger than they are because they want to be the influencers. But yeah, Disney's lost billions of dollars, and I'd say you like look at how many people go and watch movies. Look how many people went and watched Snow White. Like 600,000 people watched Snow White, but the people that are talking about how horrible Snow White is got millions of views. It should be. They should be. I mean, that's just part of the. It might be a reason that they're in Florida, but everybody does that. All the companies do that. Look at that big old hairband. All the companies do that. They buy out everybody, and then they get as big as they can, and they get as much money as they can, and they get as rich as they can, and then they retire or they quit, and then the government comes after and breaks the company up again. The company gets broken up, and then they get another CEO, and then 10 years later, they buy all the companies again and get super huge, make billions of dollars, and then the government breaks up again. And it's a cycle. They know what they're doing. PewDiePie, he works for Disney, and he bought viewers. Yeah, right. Everybody did. Listen, nobody's getting 500 million viewers or whatever. Nobody is. That's all bought bullshit. And the reason what Democrats did, and all this is coming out, they took money from the government and they bought views to make Democrats seem so popular, to make gay people seem so popular, and trans people seem so popular. They bought views. Like, look, 3 million people are watching gay people talk about being gay. And now they get like 46 views after all that's been bankrupt. The bankers are saying they can make, yeah, right. That's what they do. They do whatever they can do. They do whatever they can do to steal as much money as possible. And then the government comes in and breaks it up. And then that CEO quits, but gets a $50 million bonus. He quits. And then another CEO moves in and says, no, we're going to do good. And then 5 years later, as everybody forgets, then they buy it all back up again and do it over. And then they get $50 million. They quit and they do it over. Boom, 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 cycle. It's all cyclical. It's all cyclical. It's crazy. Oh, man, it's hot. Cooking, boy. Ow. Oh, my earbud things. My earbud things. Sometimes the companies just go out of business and start. Oh, absolutely. There's only so much talent. And they just keep recycling it over and over again. You'll have like the people that started Google and whatnot. They didn't just retire. They started other companies and stuff like that. Jack Dorsey doesn't he have something to do with Blue Sky? I'm sure. Yeah, and that's exactly. And then he'll sell that to Bill Gates or freaking Meta. Yeah, they know what they're doing. Yeah, a lot of them did. Yeah, and that's how a lot of those kids made a lot of money. Like that's where Elon Musk started. Like PayPal was one of his big things, and selling that to eBay made them their big chunk of money. That's crazy stuff. You heard of it? Sam Bankman fraud. I mean, I know. I mean, I supposedly he went to jail, but I seen him in an interview the other day. Kennedy. Wow, that's an interesting way to spell Kennedy. 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 Kennedy Hanson 29. What up? I feel like I need to put my right one. But what happened to Sam Bankman Freud? What a big fraud jump, And they took all those billions of dollars and they funded Biden's campaign with that stuff. Oh, the 8,000 people that got pardoned under the Biden administration. Yeah, all that wackadoodle stuff. The rich folks. Well, I'm laying in bed sick, Kennedy, hoping that my Benadryl and stuff clears up my congestion so I can talk normal. Go hold on one second. Oh, there we go. Sorry. The FBI, didn't the FBI fight about? Yeah, yes, yeah. That was a long time ago, and then he's done interviews. Thank you, Kennedy. But I mean, all right, let me put a shirt on again. My TV. I want my MTV. All right, hold on one second. Thank you, Kennedy. Hold on, let me get you on the wall, Kennedy. All right, let me put a shirt on real quick. Now that we got kids in here. All right, one second. Oh, where's my MacGyver shirt? Let me rotate this around. There's my MacGyver shirt. There's my film studio shirt. Okay, let's wear some. Oh, you know what? Let's go back to this guy. All right. Sorry. Hit the dang button. Oh. Ugh. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. There we go. Hollywood is okay. Let me hit this thing. Top message, all message. Okay, what was I looking at? Okay, let's get the lights back on now. Bring on the light. All right, Kennedy said, "I'm not a kid." Who said you're a kid? Who said you're a kid? Yes, you always said you're definitely a kid. I'm barely not a kid. I'm 48. Hollywood is uploading cutting floor footage. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, Kawhi, son. Kawhi, I put you up on the dang wall again. Dang it. I keep losing you, brother. Oh, no, never mind. We have to get Kennedy on the wall. Sorry. Thank you, Kennedy. I think it's everybody that makes us amazing. It helps make us amazing. All right, I got to stand up on the bed here to get Kennedy's name up tall. All right. K-E. I don't know. It's Kenedi. All right. Kenedi, right? Kennedy. All right. Chris Brown hit another female in England. Jeez, Chris Brown. That's not very nice of him. Kennedy. Okay, where am I at now? All right. Man, I need to get another. I need to find another way to get. And I'm gonna have to write freaking Kawaii again. Even though I have it in my brain cells writing his name again last night, and everybody gets lost, and I end up putting their name up again. All right. Oh, there it is. There you are. That's why. Kawhi, because you were folded over. Kawhi. They do have prisons in England. Chris Brown could be locked down in England after his life. Can we just say woman instead of female? Female. Oh, you poked her in the eye with machine eye. Poked her in the eye with machine eye. Oh. I'm falling off the bed. Okay, where was I? Yellow was my color. Okay, what was I supposed to do a second ago? Somebody's got to keep me. Somebody's got to keep me on topic here. Oh, okay, hold on. Sam Bankman fraud. All right, let's see. What can I hold this up with? I probably missed. I think I missed one. Yep. Okay, let's see. All right. Do you love? Of course, I love J-Man Curly. Sub if you're not gay. I love it. That's freaking awesome. Sub if you're not gay. Oh, jeez, I love that stuff. I love people with good sense of humor. All right. Yeah, J-Man Curly. I love him. Let me see. Where was I looking at? Oh, we were looking for. There he is. The fraudster. The fraudster. He's 33 years old. Forbes magazine, Fortune magazine. Convicted of fraud and related crimes. But what did he get? J-Man, monkey. He's the 41st richest American at 30 some years old. Okay, potential fraud. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison, it says, in order to forfeit $11 billion. So now he'll get out of jail when he's 58 years old. So okay, he'll get out of jail when he's 58. So he's only 10 years older than me, so he'll still be young enough, and he's guaranteed to have billions of dollars stashed, right? He only had to give up 11 billion. He probably made 25 billion. Yeah, Binance was what was one of the big ties he had. He had his network through. But FTX had 130 international affiliates, so we know he's got money stashed all over. So say he goes to jail for 25 years, they'll only give him half, because he can do day for day as long as he don't get into fights and stuff. He can do day for day. So that means 12 years. So he's 33. He'll get out when he's 45, and he still has billions of dollars. Yeah, they made him forfeit 11 billion, but that's just America. That's just America. We're talking all around the world. DJ18FM, brother. I was just looking at your name. Where were you? Let me see if I can find you too. Where are you at, DJ? DJ2DVR. I know I'm not gonna be able to find you real quick. Dr. Dream, 7 RVs. Dang it. I got too many people on the wall again. DJ Me Scott, DJ Dylan, 2 DBR. Dimitri, you might be under the thing. Top left. There you are. There you are. See. Why can't everybody be like him? Say, look, I'm 3 inches from the right, a foot and a half from the top. Yeah. All right. You know what? Just because you did that, let me go get a piece of tape and straighten that out so everybody can see you. Oh, hit the wrong button. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some tape. All right. Yeah, I guess everybody can probably still hear me with that. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. Now we got Tekka. Okay. So, Caterex, what's this about? What you mean, what is it about? It's about friendship and love. DJ 18 FM in the house. Yeah, that's a lot of names. We're basically just a hangout here. Alien, yep, Alien's up there. Do you see your name? I can't. Alien's definitely on here somewhere. It takes me 5 minutes to find everyone's name there. Caterex, all you got to do is hit the subscribe button or the like button or just ask me and I'll put your name up there, Caterex. Bam, all right. Man's good vibe. Nationwide is on your side. What up, brother? You're up there too. All right, let me get Caterex. Caterex. Kayderex. Kay. Did I forget where's my I need some space. All right. Dang it. I don't even know how to do a D anymore. Caterex. There we go. Bam. Now I got Caterex. Thank you. I got one of the chill vibes, as the kids say. Nationwide is on your side. All right, let me see if I can find that now. I know you're here. There. I don't remember if I called you. There you are, brother. Nationwide. I hate product placement. Yeah, I have zero I mean, I might have products visible, but I have zero paid product placement. we got a whole bunch of How long have I been doing this for? About 3 months. About 3 months. But today I've been on for a half hour. Last night we did a 5 hour stream. Yeah, everyone liked the stream. Listen to DJ. He knows what he's talking about. um, I know look at my look. Look at this is my nerdy side, and this is my sexy side. What's up, ladies? Hi, can I do your math homework? What's up, girls? Hey, can you get my English report? Hey, ladies. I love it. I love it. I was the nerdy kid that got all the girls in high school. Let's see. Let's see. Wake up, computer. I got also. Let me see. Let's see if I can make it happen. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? All right. You must have been the coolest. Yeah, you're here with Skibbity Toilet. The problem with Georgia, the lefties and the minorities want to create a monopoly, and Georgia will. No, absolutely, absolutely. So let me. Oh, there we go. Hit the wrong button again. Let me tell you something interesting about the era I went to high school in. Okay, we didn't have cell phones. Some of us had beepers, pagers, right? But we didn't have cell phones, so there was no social media. So what I had recording equipment. So anybody that wanted to be a rapper in my school, or like a hip hopper, or a metal guy, or a rock and roller, or a punk rocker, they all came to my house to record. So everybody ended up being friends. There wasn't no enemies in high school after my era there, because everybody was trying to make music together. It was a great time to be in high school for me. I mean, and like the years before, like when my brother was in high school, he's 3 years older. There was fights and shit, like race wars. Like the blacks didn't like the whites, but the whites that were called wiggers, were like the white people that acted black. They were okay with the blacks, so they didn't get beat up. But all that was crazy. Then all that changed when I was in high school because, like I said, everybody just started getting along. So everybody started making music together. I can't figure out why Congress didn't attack BET. Now, 100% why they didn't attack BET. Because 96. Oh, dude, I'm very lucky to have been the coolest dude in school. And I was very lucky. And it was all because of the music, like making music. Like now, anybody that has a laptop or whatever can record. Triple A. But I actually had a mixing board, like a 12-channel mixing board, and it used a regular cassette tape, but it recorded 6 tracks on the regular cassette tape. So I could bounce them down. Then I had a drum machine. I had actual drums, had microphones all over the place. Great studio setup. It was a lot of fun. Summer break. Yeah, summer break, man. I tell you what. The politicians are afraid of things. Yes, 100% they're afraid. But the thing is, that's lost its punch. The word racist has lost its punch because Democratic Party has used "you're a racist" for everything. If you're a transphobe, you're a racist. If you don't understand why people want to cut their ding dings off, you're racist. If you don't like the color pink, you're racist. Everything's racist, racist, racist. So racist has lost its punch because nobody's really racist. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody that's racist. I know people that hate individual people, but I don't know anybody that's like, I don't like colored people. I don't know anybody that says that. And they tell me there's people like that, but I've never met any. And I've met a lot of people. So I just think it's a bunch of crap. It's a good way to keep people arguing online and be like, no, vote for us, make us super rich so we can have access to the treasury and we can stuff our pockets. Even better, summer break. Yeah, summer break is the best, dude. Yeah, that's the best. Then the summer love, like I don't know how kids are doing it these days because like there's social media crap. But like I had girls in my neighborhood and girls in like close local neighborhoods, and so over summer I would meet one. At least this until high school, start halfway through high school at least. But like junior high and stuff, and then we'd get kiss back in the woods and touch each other's boobies. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I've been called racist for saying I'm not interested in being married to a black man again. How dare you? You better marry another black man just to prove you're not racist. Okay. Even better, summer break. Summer break was absolute best. Absolute. Okay, so when I was first in bands and stuff like that, we couldn't really go out and perform on school nights and stuff like that. And so we could perform on Fridays or Saturday nights, but during summer break we could go out and like there was parties every day. We could play our band could play all over the place. It was great. It was great. Summer was great. And now summer break is basically this. It's the same thing. It's like, oh, I can get on the internet again. So that's why I like to have a place like this on the internet so people can at least relive those dreams and think about something cool to do, you know, and have good conversations and make good art. So that's why I like to have and like so many kids are lied to because if you want to make a lot of money and you have something that you can sell and then you can convince a bunch of kids by lying to them to buy it. Like, oh, buy this rainbow T-shirt because everybody's gay. Then they're selling billions of dollars of rainbow swag, but they don't care about gay people at all. They're just selling stuff. Everything's marketing. That's why everything has an image and an item related to it. If people really cared about anti-racism and anti-gay, they wouldn't just sell T-shirts and stickers for it. That at like $20 a pop, they'd give them away. They'd get a grant from the government and they would give away these T-shirts and stuff. But no, they're selling them for a lot of money and they're making a lot of money because they're having the Chinese make them for 80. They only get like 80 cents an hour in China. That's slavery. So they're not anti-slavery. They just do it in another country where they can't see it. It's all bullshit. It's all bullcrap. Everything crazy. But yeah, music, one of the best things you can do for your life. One of the best things. So do we got any musicians in the chat? Oh, we got some DJs. Raya, you missed your boy. What up? You missed your boy. He was in here, first one in here, first one in the chat. And Raya, we had a Riha come in yesterday too. Almost spelled the same as yours. So we got Raya from Dubai, and then we had Riha, Rija, Riya, Rija, Riha. Keep hitting the dang wrong button. They used to give away promotional product, right? Hello means goodbye says nope. I've been tuning in occasionally. Oh, I missed a bunch of stuff. Jeez. Even better break is the summer break is the best, right? Okay, I've been called. Okay, I didn't miss that. Okay. I agree, man. Racism is way used over nowadays. Kids are even growing up with it and thinking exactly, and that's the thing. Is there's no super racism in America. If you go to Africa where you can't even just be white, that's and they say, oh, you can't be racist against. You can be racist against anybody you want to be, but yeah, there's no like. It's all bullcrap. Listen, people that are no good at anything except for lying want to become politicians. And then once they become a politician, they keep lying to stay where they're at because they can't actually make money in real life, like doing anything. So they get into politics by lying, and they're a good liar, so they keep lying to stay in power. Dumpling plushie. I have a dumpling plushie. Hello, Music By says, and because you love dumplings, that's why, fatty. I have said it on the internet. I don't want to date a white man. I don't want to date a white man to see what happens and no one call me right. Absolutely not. I think it was raining really hard here in Georgia a little bit ago. It was raining like cats and dogs. Congress keeps saying advertising is not supposed to market and target kids. Right. Bob Ross. I'm watching right with Bob Ross in the background. 1:36 a.m. in Australia. Well, KNX, action, brother. I get on. Last night we were on live till like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. My time. So I'm on all throughout the night, brother. What did I miss? Make a poll. Okay, hold on. I got it. All over. What's up? What up, all over? I got you, brother. All over. Egypt in the house. Studying French and have a oh, good luck, brother. I can't. You could send me a new video, bruh. I would date a white man if I ever crossed a decent man. What's up, Raya? Super sad. I'm super sad. What I miss, Raya? What I miss? What I miss? I miss something. What I miss? Oh, right. Okay. Look, free promotional products. Right. That used to be the thing, but now everybody will just buy crap because everybody's got their own identity. Right. Now I'm this, I'm that. Okay. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to I got to go take care of the chickens and I got to take care go let the cat out and such. Figures that everybody's online now, but hopefully we'll see everybody in a little bit. Now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I feel like I'll probably do a longer live. So let me go get this stuff knocked out that I got to take care of, and we'll jump on live. It's not super sad. It's super sad. Super sad. Sorry, Raya. My apologies. The government is cracking down on selling merch. But it's not. I mean, if you think about it, it's a lot of it isn't merchandising. It's propaganda. Like they want. It's just like when armies have to wear specific outfits. That's what a lot of merch is. Prove you're a pedophile by wearing this shirt, so I know who to talk to. I don't understand a thing. Yeah, I don't understand anything in French. Yeah, I don't understand. I say, oh, c'est bon, oui, oui. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys in a little bit. But thanks for coming in. Love you all. Love you all.